Welcome to The Newsworthy. All the day's news in less than 10 minutes. Fast, fair, fun, and on the go. Thanks so much for listening. Today, the clock is ticking for lawmakers. An Olympic gymnast says, "Me too." And CVS bans unrealistic beauty. Plus, a new power couple in sports, and selfies get artistic. All that and much more in less than 10 minutes. I'm Erica Mandy. Today is Tuesday, January 16th. You ready? Let's do this. Congress is back at it today after the holiday weekend, and here are two things that are top of mind this week: funding the government and immigration. Friday is now the deadline to pass a spending bill and avoid a government shutdown. But Dems and Republicans are trying to figure out if they can make an immigration deal part of that spending bill. Problem is, can they agree? Democrats want a permanent DACA program. Remember, DACA protects hundreds of thousands of undocumented immigrants who were brought to the U.S. as children. The program could soon end if nothing is done. President Trump and Republicans have said they need more money for things like border security and changes to the immigration lottery. Can the deal get done by Friday? Or will another short-term solution be passed for now and push back that main deadline once again, leaving room for more negotiation? The clock is ticking. Stay tuned. Gymnast and four-time gold medalist Simone Biles is saying, "Me too." That yes, she was also sexually abused by the former USA Gymnastics team doctor, Larry Nassar. In her statement, Biles said she asked herself if it was her fault for far too long and blames both Nassar and the people who allowed it to continue. ABC News reports USA Gymnastics put out a statement saying they're sorry and angry and will focus on athlete safety. CNN says Biles joins more than 140 women and girls who have now accused Nassar of sexual misconduct, including past well-known American gymnasts. This is, by the way, reportedly the largest sexual abuse scandal in the history of sports. And today, at least in the current criminal case, Nassar's sentencing will begin. But it likely won't end today. Nearly 100 of his victims or their parents are expected to read victim impact statements, so that could take days. Nassar is facing life in prison. The lead singer of the band, the Cranberries, suddenly died yesterday. Dolores O'Riordan was 46. Her publicist told the AP that she died in London, where she was recording, but no word yet on the cause. The Cranberries started in Ireland, but were international stars in the 90s. They split up in 2003, reunited years later, and just released a new album last year. They had hit songs like Dreams and Zombie. All right, other things people may be talking about today. CVS Health is saying no more overly photoshopped photos. First, CVS says it will stop having altered photos in its own marketing of store brand makeup and in the displays around the store. USA Today reports that will be fully in place by April 2019. But then there's more. The largest drugstore chain in the U.S. is telling other makeup and beauty brands they got to get on board with this, that they must also stop altering photos by 2020. Or else there will be an alert label on those images in CVS stores. The CVS pharmacy president said unrealistic body images play a role in health issues like eating disorder. But reports say there's also a business strategy at play here. CVS makeup sales have not been so hot. On the other hand, more natural ingredients and imagery have been doing better. Your car could be tracking your every move. The more computers in cars, the more data is getting sent back to the car companies. That's what experts are telling the Washington Post. That cars aren't just hardware anymore, they're software too. And often, drivers aren't realizing it. So the data could include your location, like where you often park or places you eat, what entertainment you like in the car, and even how much you weigh. Car companies apparently say they only get data when the customer agrees. But the report says it can actually be buried in those long service agreements where you skim it and then sign your name. And it's still not really clear what the companies are actually doing with the data. A lot of people are talking about cars this week at the North American International Auto Show in Detroit. It's apparently the first time a machine did better than a human. That's at least what Alibaba is saying. You know, the big e-commerce company that is sort of like the Amazon of China. Well, Bloomberg reports Alibaba's artificial intelligence, or AI, and Microsoft's AI both scored better than humans on a Stanford University reading and comprehension test for the first time. Alibaba says this type of tech can gradually be added to things like customer service and even medical questions where you won't need as many humans involved at all. find your doppelganger. You may have seen this on social media by now, or maybe you've tried it yourself. Google has a new app that will match your selfie with a famous painting. Recode reports it's the #1 free app in the App Store this week. So, how does it work? Well, apparently the app uses computer vision tech to try and match the features of your face to the face in thousands of pieces of art that museums have shared with Google. It's called the Google Arts and Culture app. Sports fans, there's a new power couple. NASCAR driver Danica Patrick is dating NFL player Aaron Rodgers. The AP reports Patrick confirmed the rumors in an interview, and while she's a Chicago Bears fan, she says now she'll probably, that she will root for the Green Bay Packers. The movie Girls Trip won Best Motion Picture at the NAACP Image Awards last night, and Variety reports filmmaker Ava DuVernay won Entertainer of the Year. Anthony Anderson was the host. The Hollywood Reporter says Danny Glover received the President's Award, and he honored Martin Luther King Jr. in his acceptance speech, as it was MLK Day. And that's it. You are all caught up. Be sure to subscribe wherever you listen. And if you want more information about today's stories, all of that is there for you on thenewsworthy.com. Click episodes and today's date. The Newsworthy is ready for you to listen and get in the know every weekday by 4 a.m. Eastern. So we'll chat again tomorrow. Have a great day.